Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock City, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Set up. It's a first down play. And there's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Quick catch over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what he can in defense.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback...
On the play.
The ball bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Tries to get it to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks left and finds his target there. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, 1st down and big yards.
They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. He'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes a reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able...
Catch made wide open way downfield. Touchdown, TCU. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. State offense heads back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Catch made over the middle, and the gain just good enough for a first down. The Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He'll take a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
But, Chris, the offense takes the shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. Shotgun formation here on third down. Caught. Completion. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I'll tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
The Seminoles have 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff running behind the big right tackle. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Seminoles. This quarterback on fire today. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the TCU offense takes the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
He's running out of time here. They got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Horned Frogs will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he fires the football to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They're going to run it. Stop short the marker after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to him. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
And he knocks it right through the uprights. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. Handoff taken following the right tackle. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's tackled short of the 30. That's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And they heave it deep downfield. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Noles lining up here on 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Lets it go quickly. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Backed up this close to their end zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's got a man down the middle.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Physical run breaking tackles. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the TCU offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
That completion makes it second and medium. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Third down play here out of the shotgun. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So after consecutive losses, they got to come up with something here on third and very long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They'll run it here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end is going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
It's third down to the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I thought they might blitz here on third down, Chris. I just wasn't sure where it might be coming from. They waited until the last possible second to bring this blitz. I think it really affected the offensive line's communication. They don't do a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he just gets hit right as he throws the ball for this incompletion.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. TCU offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second and 10 here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Seminoles hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Weinke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward, and so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team.
And the TCU offense will take over.
And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Their first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? He's at the 50. Goes out of bounds, but a huge pickup on the play to wrap up the third quarter.
Florida State 24, TCU 13.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas Christian. So here we go, fourth quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Coach decided to go for 2, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Catch is made down the middle. The gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
1st down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, even on a 1st down throw. Eagles under some heavy pressure.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Running out of time in the pocket. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead.
TCU 27, Florida State 24.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. You make the tackle, but there is a flag on the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He finds his man. And they've got him.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart the zone defense.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Catch made on the out route. The runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is caught. Tackle at the 35, good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Knowles are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Back to throw again. He flips it to the back across the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, I kind of feel like a coach right now because I'm always wondering why the angle route continues to be so effective. When as an inside linebacker, all you're ever taught, all you hear about is don't let them cross your face. If they want to go to the outside, it's okay. But inside, no. Can't have that happen, and it cost them.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Seminoles are going to cash in this red zone trip. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
The Knowles with 1st and 10 here. Here's the handoff. They'll try it off the right tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time it's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And this game is all tied up. A little more than a minute to play. So So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the TCU offense takes the field. Your worst-case scenario, go to overtime, but can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. Looks to the left, pass caught.
Well, I love this play call by the offensive coordinator. We got a tie game. You're around midfield. You come up with a big play. At the very least, you're thinking field goal, possibly touchdown.
Receiver makes the grab, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Final drive coming up. Let's see what the quarterback can do. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
The Horned Frogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, TCU, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense could not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
PAT is up and good. The lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up to preserve this lead. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Got him. He's sacked. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play. Looking to throw for the first down. Breaks free. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves.